Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So for today's topic, I really want to touch on a important topic that's been, kind of buzzing around for some time now, and it's really in terms of people considering the option of medications, injectable medications for chronic weight loss management. You've probably heard of some of these medications. They are known as glucagon-like peptide, and they include Ozempic, Mounjaro, and Wegovy. So these medications are typically and should not really be your first option for weight loss management. And before I start going deep into the topic for today, I want to make sure that I give a disclosure. I am in no way, shape, or form associated with any pharmaceutical company, nor do I receive any monetary benefits for making this video. So in terms of medications for weight loss management, going back to the glucagon-like peptide, these medications were originally approved by the FDA for management of type 2 diabetes. And, somehow during the clinical trials, it was seen that some of the participants were losing weight with the medications. And so they got approved for chronic weight loss management. Now, as I mentioned, these really should not be your first option for weight loss management, and typically there are requirements for even being approved to receive these treatments under a medical professional. So some of the requirements is that you have to have a additional chronic health conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, and also obesity. So being obese and having one additional chronic health condition that increases your risk has to be one of the requirements. So you're not just going to say you have an option of starting Ozempic because you want to lose your last 10 pounds or because you are trying to fit into your wedding dress or whatever the scenario may be. So just keep that in mind. And also, with any treatment, there are always risks and benefits to consider. So being an informed consumer, that's really important. And if you're under the treatment of a medical provider, they're going to advise you about the risks regarding treatment of these medications. So it's important to note that it's a 1 weekly injection that you'll be receiving if you decide that this is something that you want to pursue for chronic weight loss management. And it's typically, when you think about it, it's going to be lifelong. Because once the medication is stopped and you're not implementing lifestyle changes like dietary changes, exercise, also changing your eating habits, there's always going to be the concern of rebound weight gain, regaining all that weight that you lost while on the treatment, and possibly even more, regaining more weight than you were previously before starting the treatment. So it's always important to consider that when you are contemplating starting these medications as an option, have you started lifestyle changes, lifestyle modifications? Because you can be on this treatment, but if you're not implementing lifestyle changes, the reality is you are not going to see the significant benefits, the weight loss benefits of the medication. Some of the common side effects are typically gastrointestinal side effects like diarrhea, nausea, vomiting. You can also, especially with Ozempic, there is a boxed warning that the FDA has indicated. It's associated with thyroid tumors when they did, their research with animals, really. It's associated with thyroid tumors. So it's really important to consider that as well. So in a nutshell, everyone's journey is different. Everyone's going to consider different options when it comes to weight loss and weight maintenance. The key is to ensure that you've at least tried lifestyle modifications first and see how that's worked for you, or if it did not work for you. And always seek the advice of a medical professional, because an injection medication is not something you should just be, administering to yourself at will. You do need to be monitored if you're on this medication. So if you found this video to be helpful, make sure that you like it, give it a thumbs up, please. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Looking forward to putting out more content that are of interest to you guys, and can't wait to connect again.